The first African competitive sports were conducted in Congo in 1965. Today, some of the top athletes are recruited by regional and international athletic academies, providing competent and motivated African athletes with extraordinary prominence. Despite athletics' social and physical benefits, the primary goal is to contribute to world peace. It takes a lot of hard work to become a famous athlete. It takes a lot of confidence and self-belief, according to the famous African athletes. To reach the top, you must have a strong passion for the sport, be dedicated to excellence, and establish objectives that are always higher than your existing successes. Without further ado, here are Africa's top 10 wealthiest athletes in 2022. 10. ODION IGHALO, Nigeria. $31 million. ODION IGHALO is a Nigerian striker who plays for Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia and the Nigerian national team. He is a Nigerian eto'o citizen who has been representing his country's national team on the world stage for quite some time. Before joining Julius Berger in 2006, he spent 5 years playing soccer for Nigerian clubs such as Prime. In 2007, he transferred to a Norwegian team, but his professional career began in Udinese, Italy. He later joined English Championship team Watford in 2014 and was promoted to the Premier League the following season. His popularity soared after he had made his debut for the Nigerian national team in 2015 and later went on to represent the country at the 2018 World Cup. He was also named top scorer in the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations qualification campaign, leading the team to third place in the tournament. He has a 3-year contract with the Al Hilal Saudi Football Club from 2022. 9. Asamoah Gyan, Ghana, $31 million. Gyan is a former captain of the Ghanaian national team and a Ghanaian professional footballer who most recently played as a striker for Legon Cities Football Club. Gyan began his professional career in Ghana with Liberty Professionals in the Ghanaian Premier League in 2003, then spent 3 seasons with the Italian club Udinese. He later went for 2 seasons on loan at Modena. Gyan joined the French club Rennes in 2008 and scored 14 goals in 48 league outings over 2 seasons. Gyan joined Premier League club Sunderland in 2010, breaking the club's transfer record and scoring 10 goals in 34 Premier League games over 2 seasons. He has the second highest sum paid among all transfers to Sunderland, £13 million. Asamoah Gyan's net worth is estimated to be about $31 million. The vast portion of this enormous wealth comes from Asamoah Gyan's multiple businesses and real estate ventures in Ghana and other areas of the world. 8. Serge Ibaka, Congo, $33 million. Serge Ibaka is a professional basketball player with both Congolese and Spanish roots. He was born on September 18, 1989 in Brazzaville, Republic of Congo. Serge Ibaka traveled to France at the age of 17 and joined a second-division basketball team. After that, he moved to Spain. He scored 10.8 points per game and grabbed 8.2 rebounds per game. He won the Most Valuable Player title at the Reebok Eurocamp, and the NBA scouts took notice of his performance. During the 2008 NBA Draft, he was selected by the Seattle Supersonics as the 24th overall choice in the first round. The Oklahoma City Thunder agreed to keep him in Europe, and he signed a 3-year deal with Rico Manresa of the ACB League. After a brief spell in Spain, Ibaka returned to the NBA in 2009. During the 2011 lockouts, he joined Real Madrid for 2 months with an option to return to the NBA at the end of the lockout period. His net worth is $33 million. 7. Michael Essien, Ghana, $35 million. Michael Essien, born 3 December 1982, is a former Ghanaian professional footballer who played as a midfielder and is now a member of the coaching staff at Danish Superliga side FC Nordsjælland. He also played more than 50 times for the Ghana national team. Essien was regarded as one of the top midfielders in the world during his time. Essien began his professional career in Ghana with Liberty Professionals. He moved to France in 2000 to join Bastia, where he spent 3 seasons and over 60 appearances before joining French Ligue 1 champions, Lyon in 2003. Essien won back-to-back league titles with Lyon in 2003, 2004, and 2005, as well as being named Ligue 1 Player of the Year in 2005. He became a French citizen during his 5-year stay in France. Essien joined Premier League club Chelsea in 2005 for a transfer fee of £24.4 million, making him the most expensive African footballer in history at the time. Essien won the Premier League with Chelsea in 2006 and 2010, as well as 3 FA Cups and 1 League Cup. In 2011-2012, he won the UEFA Champions League, and he also finished second in the 2007 and 2008 editions. In the 2006, 2007, and 2008-2009 seasons, he earned the Chelsea Goal of the Season titles. His net worth is $35 million. 6. Joel Embiid, Cameroon, $35 million. Joel Embiid is the 6th richest sportsman in Africa. Joel Embiid is a professional basketball player from Cameroon with a net worth of $35 million. Joel Embiid was born on March 1994 in Yaoundé, Cameroon. He is a 7-foot center who attended Gainesville's The Rock School. Embiid attended Kansas University and was named Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year in 2014, as well as being named the Big 12 All-Defensive Team and Big 12 All-Newcomer Team. 5. Emmanuel Adebayor, Togo, $4 to $5 million. Emmanuel Adebayor is Africa's 5th richest athlete because of the lucrative contracts he obtained from England's wealthiest clubs. He previously played for English clubs Arsenal, Manchester City, Tottenham Hotspur, and Crystal Palace, as well as French side Metz, Monaco, Spanish team Real Madrid, Turkish clubs Istanbul Başakşehir and Kayserispor, and Paraguay's club Olimpia. In 2008, he was named African Footballer of the Year. He is the all-time best goal scorer for the Togo national football team with 32 goals. His foundation implements different welfare projects across the continent. Emmanuel Adebayor's net worth is about $4 to $5 million. 4. Yaya Toure, Ivory Coast, $70 million. Yaya Toure is among the top African football players with international fame, and he is deserving of being called Africa's 4th richest athlete. Toure began his football career with the Mimosas Junior Academy club in Ivory Coast in the mid-1990s. Before going to Barcelona in 2007, he played for Beveren, Metalurg Donetsk, Olympiacos, and Monaco. He appeared in over 100 games for the club and was a member of the historic 2009 Barcelona team that won 6 championships in a single season. He came to Manchester City in 2010, where he scored a series of important goals, including the lone goals in the 2011 FA Cup semi-final and final. He also contributed to City's first league title in 4 years. He captained the Ivorian national team and most recently played as a midfielder for Olympiacos in the Greek Super League. The Ivorian has retired from the game but is an assistant coach at Olympic Donetsk in Ukraine. Yaya Toure is Africa's 4th richest athlete, with a net worth of $70 million. 3. Mohamed Salah, Egypt, $88 million. Mohamed Salah has an estimated net worth of $88 million. Mohamed Salah is an Egyptian professional footballer who is 29 years old. He gets paid €240,000 per week to play in the Premier League for Liverpool. After a disappointing period with Chelsea, Salah found his form at Roma and turned into one of the best wingers in the world. He was nicknamed the Egyptian King as he assisted Egypt in qualifying for the World Cup for the first time in 28 years. Similarly, to solve the issue of poverty in his country, he has started a variety of humanitarian activities. Furthermore, he has already won the Champions League, Premier League, Club World Cup, UEFA Super Cup, and BBC African Footballer of the Year are among his honors. Salah is mostly a right winger, but he can also play on the left or right side. He's also recognized for his blistering speed, dribbling, movement, strength, and finishing. 2. Didier Drogba, Ivory Coast, $90 million. Drogba is an Ivorian striker who retired from professional football. He is the all-time leading scorer for the Ivory Coast national team and a former captain. He is best renowned for his stint with Chelsea, where he scored more goals than any other foreign player and is currently the club's fourth all-time goal scorer. Chelsea fans chose Drogba as a player in their team of the decade from 2010 to 2020. In 2006 and 2009, he was selected African Footballer of the Year. Since his 2004 transfer to Chelsea at the age of 26, Drogba signed a series of lucrative contracts which helped him grow and amass wealth over the years. He was paid a whopping $105,000 per week when he was at his best with Chelsea, a figure dwarfed by the massive $325,000 he earned in his brief stint with Shanghai Shenhua. His estimated net worth is $90 million. 1. Samuel Eto'o, Cameroon, $95 million. Eto'o began his football career in 1992 when he gained notoriety by scoring 4 goals in the 2000 African Cup of Nations. In the same year, Eto'o played a key role in Cameroon's first ever Olympic gold medal victory over Spain in Sydney. He had a fantastic football career playing for prestigious clubs in Italy, Spain, England, Turkey, Russia, and Qatar, even though he is now retired. He rose to prominence after helping Barcelona and Inter Milan win the Champions League. With an estimated net worth of $95 million and endorsements worth $3 million, he is currently one of the wealthiest and most influential football players in the world, and certainly the wealthiest in Cameroon. Eto'o, who recently played as a striker for Qatar SC before retiring, was regarded by pundits as one of the best strikers in the world when he was in his prime career. Africans now dominate practically every athletic sport around the globe, including football, marathons, rugby, golf, basketball, and volleyball. Some have even naturalized in other non-African countries because of several incentives. However, the wealthiest emerge mostly from football and basketball. So this is the list of the top 10 wealthiest athletes in Africa in 2022. Let us know if we missed any wealthy African athletes in this video. Like this video and share it. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video.